Glitch has just released the third episode of the amazing digital circus, unveiling several new plot revelations. It turns out that Kinger isn't actually crazy. He frequently loses his memory, but can recall everything when in darkness. We also learned that abstracted characters can regain their sanity, though only temporarily. Kinger wife Quinny is introduced, and we gain new details about her. Additionally, it's confirmed that Kinger and the other main characters work at CNA in their real lives. Meanwhile, Caine seeks more information about Zooble, but instead, we uncover new aspects of Caine's mind and his personal struggles. The episode begins with the main characters helping Pomni practice holding her breath. Although no one in the digital circus is in danger from oxygen deprivation, Pomni believes she'll die if she doesn't breathe, despite being able to hold her breath only briefly. While she's holding her breath, her face changes colors, cycling through the rainbow. It's revealed that every character experiences a unique effect when they hold their breath. Kinger glows, Ragatha hair stands up, Gangle's mask twists, and Zooble limbs straighten. However, Jax's effect remains a mystery, as he refuses to show it to anyone. Caine then proposes a new adventure at Mildenhall Manor, where the characters are tasked with solving the mansion's mysteries and capturing as many ghosts as possible using vacuum cleaners. But as soon as Caine mentions the new adventure, Zooble disappears, deeply unsettling Caine. He had crafted this specific adventure with Zooble in mind. Caine sends the others on the adventure via a portal called a fractal noise, while he searches for Zooble to talk to her. Once inside the mansion, a green ghoul named Osun Ja appears, scaring Pomni so much that her eyes pop out, and she struggles to put them back in. However, the ghoul turns out to be a friendly ghost named Ghostly, who offers to guide them. Ghostly explains that the characters must choose between two doors to proceed. The left is a regular door for all ages, and the right is a scarier one, meant specifically for Zooble. Jax traps Ghostly in his vacuum and investigates the doors, tossing Gangle's joy mask toward the left door. To everyone's shock, the door turns into a giant mouth and swallows the mask. Upset, Gangle watches as Kinger jumps into the mouth to retrieve the mask, dragging Pomni with him because she still holds onto her eyes. The door swallows them both and vanishes, cutting off the others. Kinger and Pomni find themselves in a dark room filled with distorted versions of the main characters' heads, with a large monster's head looming above the fireplace. Kinger turns on a cassette player, and they hear the voice of Baron Theodore Mildenhall, the mansion's owner, who describes his passion for hunting. He mentions a strange creature he's been chasing, neither human nor beast. As Kinger and Pomni search for an escape, another tape reveals that the monster's head must be kept in view, or it will come to life. When they turn around, the head vanishes, the lights go out, and the monster appears behind them, resembling ambush from Roblox doors. They manage to escape into an elevator, but it takes them to the wrong location, a dark basement where they are attacked by another monster. Kinger shoots the creature with a shotgun, only to realize it's a trap set by Baron Mildenhall. The Baron drags them deeper into the basement, and when a ghost possesses Pomni, Kinger beats it out of her, freeing her from the Baron's control. Before they leave, Baron Mildenhall mentions Kinger wife, sparking a conversation between Kinger and Pomni. We learn that Kinger memory problems began after Quinny abstracted herself, leaving Kinger alone with her in the dark. The darkness temporarily restored Quinny's sanity, allowing her to take form and touch Kinger one final time before Caine sent her to the basement. Since then, Kinger has forgotten much but regains his memory in darkness. Pomni helps Kinger recall this incident, and they discover that holding their breath prevents ghosts from entering them. They manage to escape the trap, with Kinger once again losing his memory, but assuring Pomni that everything will be fine as long as she holds on to her warm memories. As for Zooble and Caine, we finally get answers about Zooble's absence from the adventure. Caine has often mentioned that Zooble finds the adventures trivial, which is why he designed a separate door just for her. But in episode 3, Zooble reveals that the real reason she avoids participating is that she doesn't know what she likes, not even herself. Caine introduces a set of new parts for Zooble, though she's uncertain about them, trying most without finding satisfaction. Future episodes may focus on Zooble's journey to discover something she likes. Originally, the third episode was intended to center around Zooble And while we see key moments involving her, we also get significant focus on KINGER. Notably, Jax plays a much smaller role in this episode, and he seems unhappy with the adventure, possibly signaling the start of his own character arc. Leaked information suggests that episode 6 will spotlight Jax, so his full story remains to be seen. Regarding Zooble, it's possible that Glitch will dedicate one of the final episodes to her. As of now, episodes 7 and 8 do not focus on any specific character, and we know from leaks that episode 4 will center on Gangle, while episode 5 will focus on Ragatha. Despite Zooble dialogue with Caine being cut off when he realizes the characters need to be retrieved from the adventure, it's clear Caine has deeper issues. Episode 3 reveals that Caine not only runs the circus, but also acts as the processor for the entire digital world. When Zooble tried to explain her reasons for not joining the adventure, Caine couldn't recall them, causing a glitch in the circus itself. This leads to an intriguing theory. If Caine is unable to create new adventures, the very fabric of the digital world could be at risk. His main purpose is to devise adventures that suit all the characters, but what happens if he can't? Additionally, we still have little information about the next episode's setting, though the trailer for the entire circus teased an unfinished stadium, which may feature in episode 4. We also know Jax will appear in a new outfit, but beyond that, details are scarce. It seems likely we'll get more teasers for episode 4 than we did for episode 3, considering how few we received last time. As for the potential recurring locations, it seems unlikely. Each episode has introduced new settings, and while episode 2 left some plot points unresolved, episode 3 moved on to a completely different location. What are your thoughts on these theories? Will we see more of KINGER wife in future episodes? Is she really Quinny? What's next for Zooble? And will she engage in new adventures? Share your theory with me in the comments, and I will definitely read them and add the best comments to the next issue. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and click on this video here.